Creative intro, creative intro, creative intro. Mm. Mm. Creative intro. Um. Um. Mm. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything. So this week's assignment is actually to review, kind of, just talk about what you've been reading or watching lately in manga anime. Gosh, I've been reading a lot. As some of you know, I'm a manga person. I love mangas. I love reading them, and I know I should be doing reviews of mangas. I've been promising, but I'll get to that later. No. Anyhow, let's see. Gosh, which one should I pick? I have a lot of mangas I really would like to talk about, but seeing the limit on YouTube is like 10 minutes, and I'm not going to cross about 10 minutes because then I'll have to upload it in 2 parts and blah 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 blah, and I don't feel like doing that. So I'm just going to talk about my favorite one, Last Order. Now this manga has been my all-time favorite manga, aside from Hikaru no Go. But it's a long story why I started disliking that series. First it was my first when I first read it, it was like, oh, it's pretty good, and then it went to very good, and then went to my favorite manga, and then it went downhill to it just went downhill. So I guess I have to talk about what this manga is about. So in very short, no, not to bore you guys, because reviewing that any good material. Did I just say material? I was trying to say material. With any good material, it will be dead boring. So we're just going to make this very interesting. And 3, 2, 1, go. So in this manga, you have Gali. Gali is a supergirl, also known as the Cyborg Girl, and she has very strong powers. She's able to save the universe through many powers, which is pretty cool. Now, originally she comes from a manga called Gundam, not Last Order, which is the follow-up. Now, in Gundam, she is found in a dump, meaning she's trash, until she's being built up again by a doctor named Ido. Ido sees this little girl, which she calls Gali, that's how she gets her name, as his little daughter, and she's being protected by him. However, Ido discovers that she actually is very powerful because she has the ability to use Panzerkunst, and Panzerkunst is, apparently according to the story, a technique only a certain amount of cyborgs can use. And yes, she's one of those cyborgs. Now, aside from the story being pretty cliche, it's actually pretty deep. I mean, it has a very good backstory, the character development is awesome, and the art is amazing. Now, throughout the story, you discover more of Gali. Who she is, what she does, why she is, who she meets, who the villains are, blah 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 blah, and in the end, she dies. Yep. So I would like to apologize for a spoiler. However, in Last Order, she's being rebuilt by some mad scientist, and who, just sets her free. Oh, I also forgot to mention, in Gundam they talk about 2 planes. You have the higher plane and the lower plane. In the higher plane are the rich and strong people who control the lower plane, because in the lower plane you have like the filth, the not very important people, and they have to fight for food. You have mercenaries there to hunt down criminals, blah 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 blah. And it's not just not fun. So in Gundam Last Order, she gets revived by some other wicked doctor, and she goes around and she finds out she's actually in the higher plane now instead of the lower plane. So actually, we find out a lot of things about the higher plane now, because we didn't get a chance to find out about these things because we were always on the lower plane in this series. So now it's a complete change of scenes, and no, it's very interesting. So you have to read it. So yeah. Now for something completely different. The reason why I like this manga so much is not only for its story but also for its artwork. I mean, if I have to compare and choose between one of these two, I know which one to pick. I mean, if I had to compare artwork, something like, I don't know, this, there's nothing wrong with this. I mean, I just don't like the big eyes and very cute and adorable characters. Well, actually, they're very powerful. Just a short, no, just to sum it up, this girl here is actually a very powerful martial artist. Like, you would never tell, you would never know because she looks so cute. On the other hand, you have Gaui, which is like a super cyborg girl, and she can like kill dozens of people or cyborgs with just one blow, and you can actually see that she's prepared to willing to do that. I mean, look, and well, actually, she's just like so beautiful, you know. And that's a good thing about this manga is that the artwork is true to its story. Well, this is actually just no, here it just goes wrong, so wrong. So that was a very very short manga review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did it at lightning speed just to keep you guys out of boredom. And I look forward to the next time next week. I have no idea what it's gonna be, but I hope it's gonna be fun. I hope you guys look forward to it too. Wow, I'm speaking very quickly. Look. Oh.